with 5 teams: Costa Blanca, Shogun, Kenya Lionesses, Uganda, Kenya Cubs, and Uganda 2. Back to the pitch now. Zimbabwe will get us underway. That's Trevor Ngurwe with a kick. It was deep to the Varsity side. He struggled to feel the ball. That's retained there by Dion Kimalo.
Good pass.
Referee's not happy with that one. Forward pass there by Kuda Kwashe. The Varsity side will get the scrum.
Good push, lads. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Varsity select with a put-in just outside their 22.
55. Works out.
Puts it out. Attacking. Going down to the left. It's a big run there by Major Mulongo. Puts the boot to it. Lovely ball retention there
Release.
by Ian Odhambo. They retain the ball. It's whipped out to the left.
Advantage over.
A lovely use of the ball there. Lovely work there by the Varsity select. And Amukwachi goes over the line. Really great work. Zimbabwe side had no answer to that attack.
Zimbabwe 0.
Beautiful kick there by Owino, the captain. Samuel Owino
2 points is Samuel Owino.
gives the Varsity select
7. Zimbabwe
the extras.
0.
Time your run.
Varsity side to take the restart. The captain himself, Owino. Beauty kick, puts it up. Gives his forward a chance to contest it. The Zimbabweans retain it there with Nigel Tinaro.
Stone side.
Puts it up to the right. And the ball do the work. Lovely step there by Ngurwe. Taking on the sweeper. Ngurwe, Trevor Ngurwe. Brilliant run. Says thanks for coming.
Try time.
And dots the ball over the white line. Under the sticks.
First try by Zimbabwe.
Takes the kick himself. 7-7.
Percussion successful. Girls
Zimbabwe
forward.
7. Varsity select 7.
Varsity select.
Brilliant running there by Ngurwe.
7.
Defense left on the floor. Zimbabwe will come into the tournament as one of the favorites. They want to start this tournament on well. But that's not how to do it. Doesn't get the restart right. But we know the captain. Varsity select. Defense was hard there, putting pressure. Big hit, big run there. Oh, just knocks it on. Varsity Select there can count themselves lucky. Now they have a chance to attack the Zimbabwe side again.
Okay. Crowd. Bind. Set. Hold.
Still a select to the put-in.
That's okay, good timing.
Goes to the boot. And gets them out of jail, albeit temporarily.
Zimbabwe just coming in, having
Open the tunnel.
having had a good outing in the recent Zambezi tournament where they managed to win, the likes of Botswana being there and Zambia.
Backwards play.
Always posting strong performances in the Safari Sevens, and this year is not any different. Referee there having none of the interference of an intentional knock-on. And the Varsity Select finding themselves down to 6 men. Clinton and Mukwachi, 2 minutes out.
Tackle now. Play on. That's it.
High tackle there, penalized. Zimbabwe now having to chase this one down. Good tactic, good choice there. But he has to ensure that he does not exit from here. Otherwise, their defense will be found in 6s and 7s.
Good pass.
Battle of pace there, but he decides to come back in. Mlongo waiting for him eagerly at that wing. He opted to come back in, but numbers out on the left here. Oh!
Ndlomo, he had a look. Oh,
It was open seas for him, and he couldn't coordinate.
yeah, I mean, he's not having a very good 2 or 3 minutes. He had the earlier knock on with the try begging, and now this time with the big overlap, he knocks on again.
Yeah,
Maybe just a bit of tired legs there. First game, getting towards the end of the first half. Concentration levels drop. Let's see what the Varsity Select can do here. Playing with a man down.
Bind.
Mukwachi, the try scorer,
Get in.
is in the naughty boys chair.
Set. Hold it there.
Varsity Select will just need to be clever and keep the ball in hand.
Yes, ball is out.
And they kick it out and play for the hooter. Good decision.
Halftime score, the Varsity Select.
As I was saying earlier, Zimbabwe
All this action
will be seen as one of the favorites here, and we want to get their tournament off on a good footing. But so far, the Varsity Select have made things very, very difficult. It's not going to script. We saw an upset earlier when the Whalers beat the Morans. Could we be in store for another one?
absolutely, it's possible. You know, the Varsity Select is a very strong side. If you check
And the restart again. We've seen quite a few of those today already.
After school,
Team just not getting that restart right. It's a coach's nightmare. We just hand over possession to the opposition.
Those are aspects of the game that need to be perfected, and and I know most teams train a lot for the restarts, and just to get it wrong, it really just sets you off the momentum.
Backwards, play on.
Ball recovered there, turnover, loose pass picked up, and off to the races at the Varsity Select side here. Crashing right at the center of the pitch, having numbers to his left, looking out. There are numbers out here, but he elects to go in, attempts an
Backwards.
offload from the base, from the ground, but doesn't work. And it is end to end here. He has serious pace. If they let him go, and he is gone.
That's Trevor Ngurwe with his second try of the game. Just taking matters into his own hands there, said, you know what, give me this ball, I'll show you what to do with it. And he does exactly that.
Yeah, Clinton Amukwachi just showing his backside and being turned around there as he attempted to stop him. Converts his own try, and Zimbabwe stretch forth to 14 points against Varsity Select 7. He looks towards the touch as if asking for a substitution, raising his hands.
His coach is telling him, you're the only one scoring our tries, where do you want to go?
Yeah, the game is still tight. It's only 14-7. And he'll have to suck in some big gaps of air here.
Big kick there by Zimbabwe, but they failed to return it. Oh, forced a mistake on the Varsity side. Out to the left. Oh, ball goes through the hands. Doesn't stick.
Tackle now.
Mulongo cleans it up for the Varsity Select. Sami Owino, the captain, trying to cook something there in the middle of the park. Oh, lovely weaving run. Finally gets the offload. Oh, big clearing on the ruck there. Really doing well to keep the ball in hand. And finally working their way into Zimbabwe's half. Oh, puts the ball to boot. I just think that was the wrong decision. Zimbabwe defense recover.
Ian Odhiambo had support on both sides, but tried to go for the space at the Zimbabwe's 22. Probably should have kept it in hand and put pressure on Zimbabwe. And now with that clearance kick, Zimbabwe are able to reorganize their defense, contest for this line out, and slowly eke the minutes away here. A bit of a loose line out, but recovered by Varsity Select. They have done well to just keep ball, and I love the way they're able to offload and use the breadth and the width of the pitch here. Mlongo having to deal with that messy pass, but does well. Not releasing there in that tackle. Very clear from where we are seated. Not 10 yet.
Just that last pass not going to hand.
Zimbabwe very dangerous on this broken play. And there it is. Really good at counter, but he won't get there. Just does well to wait for his support.
A really clever play there. Oh,
good defense.
Okay, buddy's there.
Running out of defenders, putting in their all in that rack, but trotting into the try line, into the try box.
Vuyani Ndlomo. Yeah, as you said, the Varsity Select just ran out of defenders there. They put everything They put all their bodies on the line. But Zimbabwe just had too much for them. The Varsity Select have a player down.
Yeah, and in comes Fidel Chimwani and Aden No for the Varsity Select.
21.
Even as we get a medical break here.
Zimbabwe playing against the
Was
Varsity Select.
This injury emanating from the attempted counterattack where they gave their all and they were just outnumbered.
Yeah. Zimbabwe is just too much experience in class now, coming out and finally settling down and just running the life out of this young Varsity side. But they'll pick the lessons, regroup, come back for their second game later on.
Yeah, Zimbabwe perennial campaigners in this tournament. Just ensuring that they get their first win under the belt here. Knock on from that restart, and Zimbabwe get the ball back. Zimbabwe have had a very strong defense and very good in the counter. Once they turn over the ball, they have had 2 long-range tries, which just shows that they have it in them to play the patient defense and hit on the counter. The hoot has just sounded for the end of the game. How will they finish it here? They still want to play it on again, looking for more points, as we discussed about the goal aggregate. But he spills that ball, and Mlongo just recovers it, and they have an opportunity here to get some more points onto the scoreboard if he can only offload. The game will continue. We are into the referee's time now.
Oh, he didn't release the ball. Zimbabweans will just want to kick this one out. Call it a day. They've done their business, beating Varsity Select 21-7. They'll be happy with that first run of Zimbabwe. Get one win under the belt.
But kudos to the Varsity Select playing against Zimbabwe national team. They really tried, and they had the game in the balance in the first half, but too much experience, as you said, and Zimbabwe able to close out this game comfortably as we finish with that first round and get ourselves into the ladies fixtures in our next match.
Yes, it's the ladies.